And if you cannot classify something, how do you protect those who inevitably will suffer from it sooner or later? Are they legal tender? Are they assets? If they are assets, they have tax implications. What is the level of their susceptibility to money laundering and terrorist financing? How do you protect citizens? Are they chosen in action or securities like stocks, as SEC has said? Are they amenable to Ponzi schemes? What are the law enforcement challenges to tracking them and linking them to corruption? I can see that in ICPC we have a few cases that are actually linked to cryptocurrency. And the major one, we have not found the role player up till now. So why has this suddenly become an issue for us? I think the CBN governor has underscored that fact. I think that we cannot pretend that this is not a challenge. And if many more developed economies are taking measures, we cannot refuse to take measures. Let's take a few pointers. Much recently, cryptocurrencies played an active role in the NSAS protests. Those who made contributions did not want to be opaque. They disclosed themselves, and that was noble of them. But they could have remained in the shadows if they wished. This is an indication that cryptocurrencies can actually easily be used to fund insurgency. That's number one. Number two, we know for a fact that cryptocurrencies lend themselves to use in money laundering. There are people who do business at the moment and only get paid in cryptocurrencies, even in Nigeria. In 2018, while I was still at PACAC, I coordinated a program to look at cryptocurrencies, and this is published, and we brought in a few people who traded only in cryptocurrencies, and we wanted to know why and what were the vulnerabilities. It is easily amenable to be used for terrorist financing. One of the reasons the government has recently insisted that NIN should be linked to phone numbers is to further protect and secure the citizens and prevent the use of the digital mobile device for kidnapping, because the first point of contact is to make a phone call. Now, if that problem is solved and you allow cryptocurrencies, then you have opened another channel in a way by which we cannot trace or track. We have opened another channel of vulnerability for ourselves, and it is not accidental that Nigeria is ranking as the second in traded cryptocurrencies globally. The answer is, the question we should ask is why? And if that positioning is actually positively adding value to the economy. Bearing in mind that some of those who are holding cryptocurrencies are expecting some backup either in US dollars or even in our own local currency, and the CBN has to defend that currency, but it doesn't know those who are holding the notes, if I may use that expression. So the third point, of course, is that it lends itself to use for illicit financial flows very easily. We know already from the evidence that is on the ground and from publication by the Financial Action Task Force that we must be wary of the damage that cryptocurrencies can use. Distinguished senators will recall that in 2018, a number of globally rated institutions were hacked and taken over by some rascals, and they all demanded payment in cryptocurrencies until those websites will be released. And many of those institutions, in spite of whatever law enforcement said, had to pay ransom in cryptocurrency in order to have their websites released so that their operations should continue. So the question that we should ask ourselves is, how prepared are we to be able to protect Nigeria and Nigerians from the damage or the risk that the cryptocurrencies pose to us? So I think we have to make haste slowly and look at our own vulnerability in order to deal with these issues. My final point is that virtual assets, if those who trade in virtual assets do not wish to be known, and as many as we are in this room, we can sit down and create our own currencies and invite other people to trade in them and expect a regulator to protect us, then we are not being realistic, because the regulator cannot control anything. We are neither registered with the regulator, nor can the regulator set boundaries for us. And this is what cryptocurrencies are. Indeed, I have a little data in the submission we gave to you. The number of crypto assets that were in the public domain over a 10-year period, it has increased exponentially, and you do not know the source. So I think that we need to make haste very slowly. We have given you a very comprehensive submission, and we hope that this will assist the legislature in taking a decision in this matter. Thank you very much, sirs.